Hello everybody, I am TheFish, and once again I'm going to be bringing you guys another awesome StarCraft 2 cast. I haven't done a lot of videos lately, but I'm trying and start to get back into it. I've actually been quite busy over the beginning of the summer. I've been teaching a class on economics, but the economics that we're going to be studying today are the economics of StarCraft build orders, mining minerals. We're going to be talking a little bit about Vespene gas, and hopefully it'll be a little bit more entertaining than supply and demand, the regular stuff that I talk about in class. Yeah, we got some pretty good games today. I recently saw that Liquid HerO, one of my favorite players, he released a replay pack on Team Liquid, so I decided, hey, why not check it out, see what kind of games are in there, and well, immediately I found some pretty awesome, pretty good games right away. So the first one that I want to cast is going to be it's Liquid HerO, spawning in the top right hand corner on Cloud Kingdom LE, and his opponent is going to be FnaticRCOz. I think we can say Oz. I think that's how we pronounce it. But they're having a little talk in Korean. I wish I could read that, man. If there's any Korean people, Korean Americans, or people who speak the language or can read it, I'm sure it's kind of difficult to do if you're not from Asia. But anyway, if anybody can tell me what they're saying, that'd be kind of cool to hear. So this is going to be a PvP, and PvP is one of those matchups that's very difficult in terms of a few mistakes can really cost you the game, assuming that your opponent is a really good player. I've actually recently switched from Zerg to playing Protoss. I don't play that seriously in 1v1s. I play a lot of team games where I'm Diamond League. But I've been practicing Protoss build orders. So we're going to be looking a bit into the Protoss build orders here. And so far, exactly mirror matchup. If you look at the production tab, they're about a second off. Oh, they're talking about MLG. I think this happened about a month ago, maybe a few weeks ago, so it must have been right before MLG, and I know that HerO didn't get a chance to go to MLG. I think OZ did go. I'm not really sure about that. I didn't get to watch all of it. I was kind of busy that weekend as well. But I know that HerO did go to, I think it was DreamHack recently, and at DreamHack he did pretty well, but he lost in a tough Protoss versus Protoss versus Mana, who I think went on to win the whole tournament. So, so far so good. And we're going to be looking into their build orders. So 2 gates coming down so far for both players. Nothing out of the ordinary. Warp gate research on the way, and a stalker. And again, look at that production tab, exactly the same. So it'll be interesting to see what these guys kind of go for. I know that one of the things HerO likes to do, go for a quick Robo Bay after the second gateway. And this is actually interesting. They're both throwing down a Twilight Council. Now there's 2 possibilities here. Well, there's a couple possibilities. In general, usually what this means is that they're going for Dark Templar. So we'll have to see what's going on. Although we do see HerO coming down with 2 more Stalkers. So usually if you're going to DTs, you don't put down that much gas right away, I don't think. But we'll have to see. It's about time to see if Ozzy's going to throw down the Twilight Council. The Dark Shrine, I mean, and yes, there's the Dark Shrine. So Ozzy's going to be going for Dark Templars, and HerO's going to be going for Blink here. So this is actually going to be tough for HerO because he does not have a Robo Bay out, he doesn't have a Forge down, so there's no way for him to get detection out. So very difficult, and they're still chatting away while they're pulling off these build orders. Man, if I was having a conversation while I was trying to pull off this build order, I would be like way behind. Anyway, I'm not sure if HerO saw this proxy pylon, and HerO's going to be throwing down his own pylon. And Probe, are you going to find the proxy? Oh, it looks like he did see the proxy because he's sending his 2 stalkers to go take it out. And that Dark Shrine still has about 40 seconds left, so this proxy will fail, so that will buy HerO a little bit of time to maybe do some damage. This is going to be 3-gate Blink attack, and that could be strong if he's able to get in there before the DTs start to show up. And it looks like Ozzy's actually going to be throwing down his extra minerals on a Nexus. So that's kind of interesting. HerO moving in here with a few Stalkers. He's got 5 now, which is going to be nice. I was throwing down another Proxy Pylon. He wants to get these DTs out. But HerO's going to be moving in here with now 6 Stalkers, and Blink's going to be finishing up in just a second. And Oz has only 1 force field to hold this off. So HerO's going to be at the very least able to deny this expansion. Meanwhile, another Proxy Pylon coming down for Oz, and the Dark Templars have started to warp in here. Looks like Oz is going to have to cancel this Nexus. Proxy Pylon coming down and a Blink into the main, but Ozzy's going to start working on the Stalkers with his Dark Templar, and he's going to be chasing them around. I don't know if Blink is going to be enough in this case. HerO, blink away, there you go. Nice blink by HerO, but he still has no answer for this Dark Templar, so he's actually going to leave. And meanwhile, this DT is going to be moving in to HerO's base. So will HerO be able to spot it? Will he throw down a force field here? Yes, he does throw down a force field, so great play by HerO. And he's even got an observer out, so wow, very nice, trapping that Dark Templar in there and taking it out. So a very tense early game moment, and HerO manages to probably bring it into the mid game. He does take out that pylon. He's not aware of this extra pylon and probe out here though. Meanwhile, Oz is throwing down his expansion again. He's got an Archon out to try and hold it, but his unit count is pretty low. And HerO's going to take out that pylon, and he looks like he wants to move in here a bit with his Stalkers. Meanwhile, we do see back at home he started his own natural expansion. He's got his he's prepared for any more DTs that might try to walk his way up his ramp. Now HerO's moving in with these group of Stalkers here. I don't know if Oz has enough to hold this off, although one Archon is going to do a lot of damage here, and with some good micro, HerO might be able to take out some units, but I don't think he's going to be able to deny this base a second time. Zealot's going down, the Sentry's going to get taken out, and now HerO's definitely at an advantage. He's got unit counts, but all of his units are getting low on hit points. Get out of there. The Archon will go down, and that's going to signal the retreat from HerO. Oh, actually it looks like he wants to keep putting on pressure, although the Stalker count is higher for Oz at this point. And HerO's going to actually blink into the main here to see if he can do any damage. He's going to start working on some probes. It's 1, it's 2, 3. He's going to manage to pick off about 4 or 5 probes. And he gets away. So a nice little move there by HerO. Let's see this units lost tab. Units lost tab definitely favoring HerO at this point. Another DT coming out, and it looks like he's going to force these Stalkers to go away. One thing that's really cool about Cloud Kingdom is this little area here. You see that HerO's abusing the cliff slightly, and what you can do is actually get into the main quite easily, not only with Stalkers but also with drops. Now HerO's going to catch some of these units out of position, and he's going to be continuing the battle here. I don't think this is going to be an end to the game, just a little bit of trading going on. And 4 more Stalkers now warping in at this Proxy Pylon, plus a Sentry. So the pressure is going to continue, and here we go, another fight coming out. I was trying to do everything that he can to get these Stalkers away. HerO will blink back. Looks like he just wants to continue to be annoying while he has the advantage of this blink. That Zealot didn't last very long. Another Zealot going down. And without Zealot support, the Archon gets taken out, and now HerO's at a real advantage again against Ozzy's army, and the Sentry goes down. So only a handful of Zealots and Stalkers, and it looks like HerO's going to blink into the main once again to try and take out some probes. HerO with some great micro there, taking out some probes and getting his units out in time. Meanwhile, he's moving into the front. We're going to see if he can take out some of these units. Looks like these Zealots are going to go down. A few Stalkers warping in to try and deal, and a great force field is going to keep 4 of Oz's Stalkers out. HerO really able to leverage his blink abilities in this game, and probes being pulled off the line to try and deal with this, but these Zealots and probes are doing some really good damage to these Stalkers, and it looks like HerO's attack is going to be deflected here completely. More reinforcements now coming in for HerO, 4 Stalkers and a Zealot, and oh wow, he actually manages to take everything down. Aggressive blink forward, and it looks like this is going to be it. Good game. Wow, really well played by HerO. He was just able to get the advantage. That critical moment where he blocked the DT from going into his base was also really amazing. So very well played by HerO. And I got to take some notes here. Maybe I'll go back and watch it again and write down the build orders and how he responded to the DT rush. So HerO taking a tough matchup PvP and making it look easy. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to go back and keep looking at some more replays. Thanks for watching.